Much better cadence in the entry, nice and straight. Everything's moving steady. Little bit of spreading of the back legs, that's too much hand in particular, a little too much right hand. Good. Better turn. More connection, much straighter, much deeper in the corner. Shoulders are still a tiny bit out, but you are correcting it. However, you're tipping forward at the same time as you're correcting it. And when you tipped forward, your bottom went back. Now you've sat up again. You're sitting up all right, but you're a little bit further back than you were when you came in the ring. This is where that little hang on to the saddle and bunny hop forward thing would help you. This is still better than your first test, but you're a tiny bit too far back in the saddle. Can you see it? You're behind your leg, reaching forward with your arm. Your entire torso needs to jump forward about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. And then it wouldn't be so difficult to use your leg and asking. This is good. Elbows looking a lot better, hands a lot quieter, much better canter transition. And as you cantered, you did come forward a little bit in your upper body. However, you also came back a little bit in your elbows. So you're actually carrying his head a little higher than it was because you brought your elbows up. So you need to use more leg, and I think you are, to make him sit down more on the shorter rein, and then it would work. Now you're betwixt and between. You've fallen back, you're too far back in the saddle. You haven't got your cycle of energy again. Same thing happening here. It's not going so well corrected. You're doing better, good girl. Bring your hands together and forward. See, your hands are spread apart, and that is a holding back action. That hold the hands back to the sides thing. See that? You need to be, if you do that as a correction, or use an open rein as a correction, that's fine. Or open your hands to organize the shoulders as a correction. The point being that the correction must have leg to it. And then when you finish the correction, you bring your hands back into the correct place again. You don't hold them there, as this is the way this horse goes. This is better. And this is whenever you have to let go the front end, I think you use more leg, because look at the nice, clear, energetic bounce you have behind now. And there it trails away. So you slow everything down to connect to it. Still better than it was. This has got more tempo to it, which is what happened in your last test. After you did your long circle, you had the horse going a little more. But look at that right hind trailing through the ground. That is your steadying left hand. You have to use your legs. When you were stretching, his hind end didn't do that. And that's why you ended up cantering, you see, with your quarters completely at an angle. The inside leg is in and the outside leg is angled away from you, so you're carrying that on the left rein. In order, you need to see how you need to bring his right hind around, but you're not. You're supporting it where it is. Very good centre line, well done.